Hi Bowl Bakers, you'll notice that I'm not in my kitchen today, and you will also notice this lovely lady beside me.
Hi guys.
Jen from Cookies, Cupcakes and Cardio, who really doesn't need an introduction. You don't, it's true, they know who you are. I don't have to tell them. So today myself and Jen are making Disney Princess Cupcakes. I'm going to make the marbled, beautiful, colourful cupcake for the bottom, and Jen.
So I'm going to take Gemma's beautiful marbled cupcakes and I'm going to decorate them themed for certain Disney princesses. So you have to check out our channel to see which ones we do.
So after this video, you're going to go over to Cookies, Cupcakes and Cardio, subscribe, like, and make sure you check out all of our other videos because there's lots of great cake decorating over there, all sorts of stuff, which I'm excited to learn from you because I'm not the best cake decorator. So let's get started on our cupcakes. So to make our cupcakes, I'm going to share with Jen and you guys my master recipe for cupcakes. I've been using this recipe ever since I was a little girl because in Ireland we actually there's not really a thing called cupcakes, they're called buns or fairy cakes. I don't know if you have anything like that in Canada.
Cakes,
yeah,
no.
They're just cupcakes.
Yeah.
So when cupcakes became a thing, we were all kind of like, well, they're just buns, you know?
We already named that.
Yeah. They're fairy cakes or buns. And like they're really easy to make. And as a kid, it would be the first thing you'd learn because it's like, number one, it's the creaming method. So it's one of the first methods you'd learn. And it's just like super easy. So we're gonna start out in a large bowl. I'm going to get you, if you don't mind, to do the hand mixer.
Yep,
you can do this with a hand mixer or a stand mixer, or you can actually do it by hand as well, which I used to do when I was young because I couldn't find the stand mixer. We're gonna start out with butter at room temperature in our bowl. So Jen, if you don't mind creaming the butter, and what you want to do is just get it nice and light and fluffy before we add in the sugar. This is an important step. Lovely, that looks good. Looks great.
Thanks.
To our creamed butter, we're going to add in our sugar. And then what you want to do is cream both of these ingredients together really well until it's nice and pale and fluffy. So I'm always interested when I talk to other bakers, what was the first recipe that you learned or that you like remember from your childhood?
Well, I have to admit that it was probably a box mix.
Yeah.
But a classic, my avatar picture on like our YouTube page and all of our Facebook pages, that's all me actually as a kid baking. And it had to be one of the first times I
Really?
did. Yeah.
That is such a gorgeous picture.
And of
I
course,
always
like
wondered.
as a kid, it's licking the beans.
Yeah.
That was the best part. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this looks great. As you can see, it's nice and pale, light and fluffy. Now this is the perfect time to add in your eggs. We're going to add in each egg one by one and then incorporate it and then add in the next. Isn't it fun to bake with somebody else?
Totally.
I'm always on my own in the kitchen. And nobody ever comes over to bake in my house. So it's really nice to like have somebody else to bake with.
I know, it's so fun.
And then
I'm
also,
so glad we're doing it
yeah,
together.
me too. And then also you have to eat the cupcakes. They don't have to stay in my house.
Exactly.
This is looking really good. To this, we're going to add in our flour and our raising agent. Now you can do it by a hand mixer. I don't know, what do you do? By hand mixer or by hand?
We usually use a stand mixer. So
Oh yeah.
either.
And then, or you can put it in with your spatula. It's totally grand. So whichever one you want. And then Jen, if you want to mix these together, just kind of lightly until they combine because as you know, we don't want to overmix our flour.
Okay.
Very good mixing, Jen. This batter looks lovely. Jen, if you don't mind, we're going to divvy these up into bowls.
Okay, just fairly equal portions.
Yes, please.
Okay.
And then we are going to colour our batter. You can colour it what any colour you like. We're going to mix and match because we're going to make lovely marble colours. We're going to colour our cupcake batter blue, yellow, pink, purple, and then we're going to leave a little bit regular. So Jen, I am going to ask you to mix in some of these colours.
Okay.
You can do those guys, I'll do these guys.
Okay.
So this step is the most fun and it's probably the easiest part. All you want to do is put your colours, you can pick 2 or 3 or whatever you like, into your little liner and then get a knife and then swirl them to like get a marbling effect. It's really easy and it's just something about like the finished product that like just looks so impressive.
So we're going to match them to the princesses?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
So I am going to do Elsa.
Okay.
Because I think I'm kind of like Elsa. And so I'm going to marble blue and white.
Okay. So I'm going to work on Belle, and she's going to be yellow and white.
Yeah. Jen, if you don't mind, I'm going to do Sleeping Beauty.
Okay.
So I'm going to mix pink and then just some regular cake batter. So you just want to mix them together really gently so you keep the nice colour intact. If you overmix them, it'll get kind of muddy. So just give them a light little mix.
Okay.
Which is your favourite princess?
I'm going to have to go with Belle.
That's a good one. That's a good choice. I respect that. Because she's classy, she's beautiful, she's brunette.
So I'm also going to do Rapunzel, and I'm going to do purple and yellow.
Okay. I like this idea of marbling because once you have decorated them like the way that you did, you have no idea what's underneath. So then when you cut it open, it's like a double whammy surprise.
Yeah, nice surprise inside here. Beautiful.
For those of you who are new to my channel, then welcome. And just so you know, all the recipes in my videos can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com. And I might even put up some fun photos from today's shoot, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
And there you have it. What do you think?
They're gonna be perfect for the princesses.
I think they look pretty awesome. We are going to bake them for 15 to 20 minutes until they're a little bit firm on top.
Okay.
And you're going to bake them at 180 degrees Celsius and 350 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay.
It's been 20 minutes and our cupcakes are done.
Beautiful.
Marvel in their beauty, Jen. They're gorgeous.
Beautiful.
Aren't they lovely?
And they smell delicious too.
They do. I want to cut one open to show you what they look like on the inside. So Jen, I'm gonna let you do the honors and pick which one.
Okay, let's cut open. Well, your favorite was Elsa, so let's cut Elsa open.
Good choice. Isn't that lovely? Could you imagine getting that after going through all of your icing and just getting that really pretty cupcake? I'm really tempted to cut into a few of these.
No, we can't. We have to decorate
But
them
I
over
can't.
on my channel.
Because I have to decorate them. Our cupcakes are done and now we're going to head over to Jen's channel and see how you can decorate them beautifully like your favorite Disney princesses. I love these. I can't wait to see how you make it. So we're going to head over to Jen's channel, Cookies, Cupcakes and Cardio. Like, subscribe, and if you like this collaboration between myself and Jen, then give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, Jen, for
welcome.
collaborating. I
Let's do
appreciate
it again.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, guys.
So, Jem and Jen's, it's hard to say.
Big adventure.
Big adventure, part 1.
Eventually, you should be going somewhere. Well, I get Jen to close her eyes. And then I go, ta-da!
Oh, it's hit her in the face.
Almost hit her in the face. I didn't hit her in the face. Okay,
Don't
dokie.
drop it or I'll murder you.
I love it.
Okay.
There are some things that are important